course, been the major talking point, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kick-off here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon where we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off, but a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well against the odds. The pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The way. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers, and the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's got it! Shot at goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good shoots! It's in! Arsenal take the lead!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And here's Aubameyang. Room for a has a hit! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Arsenal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And the shots! And more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Arsenal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Martial. Rashford. Ceballos tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. He gets past his man. Aubameyang. Striding forward, facing... Has a hit! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ozil with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Wan-Bissaka tries making a foray down the right, steered in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by, it was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes, a relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. Has a pop! They've scored! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely bit of skill. Has a look and plays. Hits one! And a second time! In he goes again! Aubameyang. Maguire battles to win it back. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lindelof goes back to base. Shaw plays it over to the other flank. And here's Aubameyang. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Aubameyang. Going through. Aubameyang goes for goal! No mistake! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Pogba drives it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's it. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.